Play me that beat. A boom boom. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube. If you're my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, subscribe. So before I get into anything else, before I talk about the makeup, because this video is on makeup, I have to give a huge thanks to everyone who watched my last video of me sharing my story about me serving my mission as a transgender woman. That story is very deep and personal. There's a lot to learn from it, whether you are queer, whether you're not queer. The amount of feedback that I got on my personal social media was incredible. There have been many questions asking more about what it was like for me. There were other messages and comments saying, I don't know how you were able to manage that, but thanks for sharing your story. And others that said this inspired them to be better towards people like me. So huge thank you. The reaction that I received is more than I could have asked for, so thank you. Now, makeup. I wiped off all my makeup because I went to work today, and then I was like, you know what, let's film the exact same look, just a little different. So what I'm going to show you, it is much more focused on the face. The look is very focused on the face. It's not dramatic eye makeup, although we do the eyes. This look has a lot to do with where you place your makeup, how you place your makeup. The biggest tip with this, or the biggest trick with this look, is pigmentation. Pigmentation. So watch me as I take my face from this to this, then keep watching. Okay, so I have a couple of different products that I usually don't use. And it's because I ran out of the other products that I got from a different city. So I haven't been to the Walmart Payson in a long time. And they have NYX Cosmetics there. The Walmart here in Salt Lake City does not. So I am using a primer from Wet n Wild. And I'm just going to put that on my face. So take about that much. And just put it on. Next, I'm going to take my foundation. I have the Lumi from L'Oreal in shades W1-2 and W3. Because the 1-2 is too light for me and the W3 is too dark for me. As of now, where I haven't seen any sun, this is the lightest that my skin gets. And I'm not hella light because I am half Samoan. But I'm also not that dark because I have not seen any sun in a little bit. So we're mixing them together. So I am just going to put this everywhere on my skin. I am going to go back with the W2 later and you will see why. But yeah. So I'm going to go back in on my face and I'm going to put one squirt of the W1-2 on my sponge. Just one. If you've watched other makeup videos, they do this with concealer. I don't have concealer. Well, I do, but I don't like it. I got it from Maybelline. Sorry, Maybelline, I don't like it. So I'm taking my foundation, the lightest one that I have. I'm placing it where I want to brighten. And I'm going to make sure I really get it pigmented around my mouth because
your girl was born in the wrong body and her body makes a mustache and we don't want the mustache.
So we're covering up the mustache. And I'm only keeping this in the area that I want to brighten. I think I just said that, but... And we're going to brighten it extra later with a brightening powder. This lighting doesn't really help you see. But what I did was... So I have my foundation everywhere, but the W1-2 specifically, I put it right underneath my eyes. Right here, making a little halo, but blurring it out down the nose, and especially right here. Everywhere else is a little darker, so this is a light version of reverse contouring. Now we are going to skip a certain step, which is going to sound crazy, but we're not going to do eye primer, and you will see why. This is what I did this morning. I'm going to take the rest of my foundation and just go Now to contour, I'm using the face palette from Nikita Dragon. And you can use whatever product you want, whatever contouring thing you got going on. If you're going to use the cream, use it. If you're going to use a pressed powder, use it. This is a pressed powder, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to contour, but I'm going to keep the pigmentation closer to the outer portion of my face. And as you can see, I'm just stippling. When I get closer over here into my hair, I brush that in to blur it. I'm keeping my contour rather high because I want my face to get a lift. Now, do you see the difference? Like, look, like, if from the front, you can see that contour and you're just like, oh, doing a minor plastic surgeon job with makeup, so it was cheaper. Now to contour the temples. And I always go into my eye right here. So I can like blur it all. Because I want the whole... Like I said, this makeup look specifically is just to draw attention to the face. So soon I will do like a fun makeup tutorial. I have an idea in my head, but I need to do it first before I film it and be like, hi, try this. And then it turns out to be like, that was a joke. Contour, honey, contour. I'm going to go over that a teeny bit. So I just went psh, psh, back of my contour, and I'm going to go dab, dab, dab. And right here again, buff that out a little bit. Same thing to the other side. Next, the nose. I said this before, I'm not good at nose contouring, but I do know how to make it pop off my face, so that's what we're going to do. If you want to learn how to get a nose job without getting a nose job, I am not your gal. She can barely do her own nose. There we go. You see how that's popping off my face? That's the effect you want. Okay, this next part is when the magic starts to happen. We are going to apply on blush. Now the blush that I'm using is what my palette looks like. Not so clean. But we are using the Blush 1 from, where is this from? Profusion. And I'm using the shade Popular. And this is where I'm going to show you where pigment placement is everything with this look. So I'm going to put this first on the apple. Then bring it into the contour. Bring it into the contour. You don't want to bring it too into the cheek. I mean, I'm going to eventually bring it into the cheek, but you want the pigment to be right there. Now whatever's left, smile. See that? And boo-boo, this is going everywhere. And when I say everywhere, you will see that it's going to go everywhere. So again, apple into the contour. Bringing it up a tad. Once I feel like that's put it out nicely, whatever I have left. Just a little sun-kissed. See the difference in that? Yes. Now for the temples. And you need to bring this into your eye. I will show you because... Okay, boom, eye, right? Dragging it out, dragging it out, dragging it out. Whatever's left, blur it. Blur, 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 blur it. And mind you, I am double tapping and going tap, tap. Okay, place, place, place. I drag it, drag it, drag it. Not like... but like... buffing it out, buffing it out. Take a little bit on the chin. Take a little bit on the nose. Now, you see how much pigment I have? My eyes. Focus on the outer portion. Do not bring it in. Dab, 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 dab. And you're just going to buff that out. See that? Placing and dragging it out. This will make you look very editorial. It is very... If you ever seen like Fenty ads and how the makeup's very like, this is what it's gonna look like on you. I live looking like a woodland pixie. Same thing. Honestly, if you ever want to just serve face, like not so much like an eye look, but like a look. Like Okay, I know this looks crazy right now. It's gonna look a little bit more crazy. Next, we're going to highlight. So I'm taking my infamous fan brush that I use to highlight everywhere. Taking Fenty Beauty. I'm taking the shade I don't know what this is the correct shade, but I think it's Hustla Baby. It's in the kilowatt foil, and it is the most shimmery of them. And I'm really like, I'm going to take it and put it on my cheek first. So, bam. Oh, honey, look at that. Up here. So I'm just lightly dipping and just going shoop shoop and just going honey. Like look at this side. I mean it's there, but this is there. Same thing. Honestly, lately, my whole thing lately, especially when I am trying to do a nice beat for work, when I just want to serve face, this is what I do. Oh, on the nose, throwing it up, putting this up. And I don't have any product on it. I'm just using what I have left. On the lip. So now to blur the highlight with the blush better, dipping back into my blush, and I'm just doing it once. Again, pigment placement is everything. I'm going to use it to bring back the blush and to blur it over. Now, mind you, this blush, if you use this specific blush, I mean, you can use whatever blush you want, but if you do use this blush, it is already shimmery, so if you're not that kind of a person that wants shimmer or that much highlight, either don't use this blush, use a more matte blush, or skip the highlight if you use this blush. But if you live for being extra, then honey, just use this. I'm sorry, I keep going back in. I am a, when it comes to blush, I can't stop. Yes. Next, mascara. You could use fake lashes for this. The last time that I mentioned to my mom that I wanted to try fake lashes, she was like, girl, your eyelashes are already long. Well, what if I just want to try it? I love my mom. I'm focusing the pigment on the outer portion of my eye. I mean, I'm going to make everything black, but to get that drama, honey, outer portion. I'm probably going to go over that again. No, honestly, this technique though, not with the lashes, but just this whole makeup look, use any color of anything that you want, and as long as you're using the same color everywhere, you will get the same effect. Yeah, I'm going over that. Boom. Now, if you did want to do winged eyeliner, you could. I would just keep it very thin. Because again, this whole point with this makeup look is to draw attention just to the whole face. Okay, you're almost done, honey. So now we're going to take a brightening powder. I'm using the... Shit, where did my brush go? Okay, well, I can't find the brush that I usually use this with. It's probably sitting somewhere. So I'm going to use this. I just, like, cleaned it up because I don't want any pigment to go anywhere else because this is what we wanted. So I'm using the transformation powder from Dragon Booty. I'm booty because she got booty. Dipping into both. Mostly the pink. So pink, yellow, pink. Right underneath the eye. Brushing it against the nose to flatten over here. Out. Flick out. Flick out. Flick, 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 flick. Same thing. Like, ooh. Pink, 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 pink. Yellow. Forehead just right here. Just right here. Pink, yellow, pink, yellow. Squishing to make that down the nose. Pink, 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 pink. Yellow. Taking what's left and cleaning up that contour a little bit. Cleaning up that contour a little bit. Pink, 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 pink. Boop, 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 boop. Pink, 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 pink. Boop, 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 boop. And I'm going with my infamous Victoria's Secret Caramel Kiss lip gloss because the shade almost matches what I got going on with the blush, so put her on.
And then spray her.
then set it. I'm using one from L'Oreal. It is the Infallible Pro Spray and Set. La Creme Place. Look at that. And this is the finished look. This is literally what I did this morning. But yeah, it's very face focused. So the eyes are dramatic, the blush is dramatic, the lips are nice, the nose is popping off. Like, you're giving everyone what they asked for. So, if you guys like this video, give it a good thumbs up. Oh my god! You scared me. Okay, I'll be on in a little bit. Okay. Does anyone else have annoying roommates? Because that would about make my heart drop. Anyways, if you have any other makeup stuff that you want to know about, or if there's anything about this that you liked, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe. That was so that you were updated on more content and everything. And just as a reminder to everybody, this is a trans diary and makeup channel. So next video would be very trans focused. The video after that will be very makeup focused. So remember that. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.